Welcome back to episode 8 of our PUBG Top 10 Plays. I'm your host, Shadow the Fallen, and in play number 10, we have Jaws PUBG making an absolutely incredible headshot with a Kar 98K using only iron sights. In play number 9, we see Mr. Ice running desperately to get into the safe zone. As he approaches, he sees a zone camper waiting, but he decides to take the risk and engage. After a few tightly grouped shots to the abdomen, the first target is downed. With the rest of the team approaching, Mr. Ice heals up with a med kit, keeping an eye on the approaching enemy. Unfortunately for the enemy, he stopped aiming at the tree as Mr. Ice pops out and does him in as well. He gets 2 hit markers on the third enemy and attempts to finish him off with a grenade, but takes some serious damage in return. The enemy moves into a different position, possibly hiding from another enemy, because it seems like he is completely caught off guard by the barrage that Mr. Ice throws at him.
Nice. Ganda. Meron sa kanan mo lang.
Happy Meal sends in play number 8 as his house is currently being pushed in on by an opposing team. With smokes out, he window jumps out of the second story and arrives behind the entire enemy team. This is just brutal.
Nee, is er eentje nog. Bitch, jongen!
Number 7 goes to Nadanial as he chases a team through the blue zone. The enemy team drives directly into the water and believes that they're safe. Unfortunately for them, Nadanial decides to make it rain, and not with bullets, frag grenades. Lots of frag grenades.
Oh my fucking god.
Stepsons comes in at play number 6, amassing a nice kill count in a school landing. Starting in auditorium, he knocks his first target down with a Scar L, tags him once with the revolver, then a few more times with the Scar. He turns back to finish him off, and while peeking, drops another enemy player on the stage. He quickly checks the hallway, returning to another approaching enemy, taken down again with the Scar. Skipping forward, we see him jumping outside and attempting a kill on a fleeing enemy. Unfortunately, that one got away, but he sees his next target crouched through the window. A few shots and the target is down. He sees someone else running around the corner and decides to meet him on the opposite end of the hall. High Angel Hell had no chance as Stepsons gets his 5th kill. Our 5th play goes to GTILLA, and I'm not gonna lie, it does start off a little slow. They're running to the new zone and see a team to the south-southwest. GTILLA takes some shots, but unfortunately he doesn't track the shots down. It does look like there's a cloud for each shot though, so it's possible he got a hit on each. On the third shot, there is no denying it as he takes LeGrand K down. He finally moves into zone and gets into cover with his team. After a reload, he begins taking a few shots at the enemies. After a few tries, he manages to take another down with a well-placed headshot. The next shot catches Boozer in the chest, and that is 3 knocked with the M24. He repositions and waits to see the head peek as he takes out the final member, securing his 6th kill. Jaehyung sends in play number 4 with this sexy finish to a game. With the zone pressing in and the entire enemy team in the houses, he lobs grenades and waits patiently for the kills to come to him. As the team exits, they get mowed down one after another with great spray control. The final enemy survives, so instead of reloading, he swaps to the M24 and ends the match with an impressive 11 kills. In play number 3, Code for Gaming Savages is on the southwest part of Yesnaya, waiting for the enemies he knows are there. As he heads around the corner, he uses the S686 to instantly drop one down. He reloads and pumps 2 more shells into the enemy, grabbing his 1st kill. Using the enemy's original position, he waits for the team member, taking him out mid-air with 2 more shells. The third enemy approaches and gets one-tapped with a Kar 98K swing shot.
The Kar 98! Coming, fam.
Number 2 goes to gIAmund for this impressive clearing, approaching the high ground during one of the final circles. He drops the first target with a Kar 98K, hits again, then swaps to the M16A4, putting round after round into the enemy's teammate. As the final enemy appears, he quick bursts out a few shots on single fire and drops him down. The team moves up to the high ground, and just as he drops to heal, the next enemy strike. Quickly moving and crouching, he drops one, assists in the second, and goes for the third. Puts a few rounds in and swaps to the Kar 98K and wins the round in a matter of seconds. All right, let's slow it down and check it out again. And play number 1 goes to CreamyMemeDad, and I feel a little gross for saying that name. With the entire enemy team dead or downed and soon to be, he returns to the vehicle and drives closer to get a better vantage point on the enemies. Now, pay close attention to his ammo, it's very important. Looking for his opportunity, another team approaches from the west-southwest in a UAZ. He attempts a few shots before narrowly escaping death by splatter. Jumping out, he quickly drops the first enemy on his side. Swapping to the Beretta P92, he takes out the second. One of the enemies from the house comes out and is dropped with the AKM. Trying to grab the second, he pops a few shots, reloads, and takes the enemy down face to face, pistol versus micro Uzi. He puts a few rounds into the downed enemy's ass, reloads, and begins firing to prevent the downed enemy from being picked up. He starts taking fire from the southwest, and without proper ammo to take a long-range fight, he does what any man would do. He takes the largest weapon he has, the UAZ. Dodging shot after shot, the enemy is frozen in fear as his vehicular death comes literally crashing into him. Creamy jumps out and with his last 3 rounds of 5.56 drops the remaining enemy for a total of 7 kills against 2 teams with limited ammo to say the least. Our first bonus play, and yes, I said first, goes to CrazyFrags for this beautiful moment of irony.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Next bonus play goes to Koala Bear 21 for this strange circumstance, but I want to take this time to fill you guys in. Normally at the end of the lineup we feature a single bonus play, but every time we watch through your submissions we see so many funny plays that we want to show. So this time we decided to throw in a few, and trust me, they're hilarious and you guys are going to get a kick out of watching them. But being straight up with you, this also helps our video get to that magical 10-minute YouTube number, and it really helps our video reach a lot more people. These plays are bonus plays for a reason, so if you aren't a fan of them, we understand if you leave after the number 1 play, but please give them a shot because I think you'll be entertained. In this next clip sent in by DynamicVapor, his team of 4 decides to do 1v1 pan fighting with the remaining enemy. Unfortunately, they didn't know that Woju Bukaigwa, which I think is how you pronounce his name, is clearly a pan master. And 2 members of DynamicVapor's team even try to cheat, but you can't cheat a master, guys. He uses equal force and the biggest 4v1 throw takes place.
Pan. I like it. Yeah. Come on, let's go. All right, hold up. Wait. Me and you. Hold on. Shut the fuck up, me and him. Are you ready? Yeah. Ready? Okay, let's go. Wow. Come on! No, don't shoot him!
Rrpsabino sends in the final bonus, guarding this house from any oncomers. He gets the feeling that he's not quite alone and goes to investigate. One thing we learned from this clip, you definitely cannot get a sneaky ninja kill on this man. Check out his quick spotting and dispatching of the enemy hiding outside, as well as the enemy who decided to sneak in while Sabino was away. Seriously though, spotting out the enemy in the corner of the screen, quickly jumping out before you get killed from the backseat, and getting the kill on the little ninja was very impressive. And that's gonna wrap up this episode of our top 10 plays. If you enjoyed this episode, please let us know what you think by commenting below and obviously hitting that wonderful thumbs up button. Also make sure to share this video with your friends so they can enjoy the plays as well, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be featured in one of these videos, submit your play to the link in the description below, or use hashtag Protatomonster on plays.tv. Well, that's all for now, so thanks for watching and I'll see you next episode.